The number one mistake that lawyers make, and I do talk about this fairly regularly, is this idea that you only need to do business development when the work runs dry.
Yeah.
So when it's busy, you go, oh, right, well, I don't need to do it anymore because I've got loads of work on. And then the work runs dry and you go, oh, right, I better do some BD. Now, it's very, very rare that you'll increase your business development and immediately the work will just start flooding in. There is always a time lag on it. What happens is that you sit there and you go, oh, I'm really busy. And then the work dries up and you sit and you go, I don't understand why the work's dried up. I don't understand, but now I've got to do more BD to try and pick it up. And you sit there months and months and months doing this and working out why it's not having the impact that you want it to have. And no one realizes, but there is a correlation between how much BD you do and how much work you get in. So what we need to do is, instead of this, right, peaks and troughs, and bear in mind that the troughs always happen at the worst time. What we've got to do is get to a point where we start doing BD and we reach a level of consistency and then we do it consistently. You don't have to put hours and hours and hours a day into it. Once you've reached the level of consistency, you could literally be doing 30 minutes, an hour a day. If you can do an hour a day, you are going to absolutely smash through winning clients, because there's a huge amount that you can do in 1 hour. Believing that you can go through this in your entire career with these peaks and troughs is the absolute biggest mistake. You've got to be consistent with it. You also have to bear in mind, you'll reach a point with your BD where eventually the work will start coming in and all the work you've done, you fall behind on it. I can't keep up with the BD because now I've got my work, I've got work in it. So you were doing 5 hours a day of business development and all of a sudden there's work coming in, you're going, oh, I can't deal with all this. So the people that you were in contact with, the relationships that you were building, they fall by the wayside. Now remember, some of those are prospects, referrers, existing, your client base. They're all sitting there going, you know what, my lawyer really made an effort a few months ago and just all of a sudden I've not heard from them.
Yeah.
Think about what that does to that prospect or referrer or client. Imagine how it makes them feel. Imagine that trust that gets broken when you break those promises that you said you were going to keep because you think you're too busy.